Alright, so I'm going to do the isometric and multi-view sketch of figure 3. I'm actually going to do the isometric pretty quickly, quicker than most of the isometrics I've done, but if you're good with the isometric, you can actually skip through to the multi-view portion of the video. Alright, so for isometric, I will start in the bottom corner, and 1 inch is going to be the equivalent of 2 grid spaces. This is 1 inch high, I can see that there, so I'm going to go straight up 2. Alright, I'm going in the same direction as the lines are from here. And I'm going to pick my next point and decide which way I'm going to go. So let's go that way. That one is, it's 3 inches across, so this one's 1.5, which means this is 1.5. So that would be 3 grid spaces. Okay, because 1 inch is 2 grid spaces, so half an inch would be 1 grid space. So that gets me there. Let's go up to here. And you notice I do like to do point by point, and kind of I draw a line on the figure too to make sure that everything is matching up, okay? I will do this in pencil, that way you can erase. You darken your lines so that you can see them well, okay? Just do it very meticulously, okay? Half an inch right here, that would be just 1 grid space. Alright, you can see I'm doing this way faster than I normally do. 1 inch is 2 grid spaces. There, that's 1.5. So that is 3 grid spaces. 2, 3. Alright, then from this back corner, which is right here, go across this way. That is 1.5, so that's 3 grid spaces. Let's go up to the top. 2 inches, 2 grid spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4 grid spaces. 2 inches, 4 grid spaces. And let's come across. That's 3 inches. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grid spaces. Let's go back across here. It's 1 inch, so that's 2 grid spaces. Across this way. 3 inches, so 6 grid spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inch right here. It's 2 grid spaces, 1 inch. Okay, let's go down the back. 3 inches, 6 grid spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and finish that bottom portion. Okay, it's 2 inches. That is 4 grid spaces. Okay, let's go back up to this front corner of the top. Come down. It's 2 inches. I can put on that edge. So that's 4 grid spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And all these figures are square or rectangular in shape, so I should never leave any of the grid lines in my isometric grid paper. And that finishes one more left. Right. And when I go over the original drawing, I make sure that I don't miss anything when I create my isometric. Alright, so that's my isometric drawing. Alright, so now I'm going to cut that out and I'm going to put that onto my multi-view sketch paper. Alright, so I've taped my isometric sketch into my top right corner. Remember, it always goes into the top right corner of your multi-view sketch. Okay, I've pre-shaded the front view in red, the side view or right side view in green, and the top view in the blue. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my multi-view sketch, starting with the front view. Remember, front view always goes in your bottom left corner. Yep. Looks like I don't have my ruler with me, so I'm actually going to use what I have available as a straight edge. Alright, so I'm going from here all the way across to here, and it would be helpful to actually have my original so I know what my dimensions were if I forgot. So that was 3 inches across. So I'm going to use 1 inch is equal to 2 grid spaces for this one. So 3 inches across would give me 6 grid spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so now from this bottom edge, let's go up bottom right up to the top right. That is 3 inches in height. All right, from here to this top edge, which is there. So that is 6 grid spaces, 3 inches in height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. From this top edge right here over to the top left edge, that would be 3 inches or 6 grid spaces. All right, and then now from the top edge down to the bottom edge. Okay, and we can see that it ends up looking square shaped from the front view. Okay, so I kind of tried to create this figure. Just keep in mind that the cubes aren't exact because we actually have a 1/2 inch portion here and a 1.5 inch portion here. So this section right here would actually be a little inaccurate. This would be a little bit farther in right here, and it would actually extend a little bit out this way. Would be how the figure would look. But if I look at it from just the front view, I can see that it is, the basic shape is a square shape from my front view. Okay, I do have some different surfaces though that I need to account for with some lines where the different edges are. Okay, so right here I've got a line going upwards, and that is going 1 inch upwards and is 1.5 inches over. So that would be 1, 2, 3 grid spaces over. All right, and then 1 inch up, so that would be 2 grid spaces. Okay. We also have a surface right here and here that have different edges, okay? That have a different that are on a different plane. So we have to account for this edge right here, which goes all the way across, and that's 1 inch up. So from here to here would be where my other edge is. That is showing that these surfaces are on different planes because I actually have 1, 2, 3 different planes. So I can count we're at 1, 2, 3 different planes there. Okay. Then I will shade this in red to demonstrate that that's the front view, which I had shaded. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my projection lines on my right side view. Okay. Remember that projection lines ensure that you're lining everything up properly. All right. They also help you keep track of where you're going to have different edges on your different views, because we can see that we have an edge right here that we're projecting across, which means we're going to have a line on our right side view over there as well that we need to account for when we actually start drawing our right side view. All right, so right side view. All right, so this was my figure. If I look at it from the right, remember this isn't completely accurate, but it's a pretty close model. We can see the basic shape that we're going to end up with, kind of a backwards L here. Okay. So we're going to start at this bottom left edge right here on my left side view, which actually is right here, and I'm going to go across to the bottom right edge there, and that is 2.5 inches. 2 inches here and another half here across. Right. So 2.5 inches. We start right here. Would be 5 grid spaces. Because each inch is 2 grid spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I'm going to go from this bottom right corner up to the top right corner, and that was 3 inches on my model. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, should line up with the top edge that I projected over, which it does. Now I'm going to come across here. That's 1 inch going across the top. So 2 more grid spaces. All right, then I'm going to come down here. That is 2 inches going downwards. 4 grid spaces. 4. All right, and now I'm going to go from here to the top left edge over there, which should take me in line with this other edge, or 1.5 grid spaces. So 1.5 inches over. Okay, and then I can come down there, and that would be 1 inch, or 2 grid spaces. All right, I do have a different surface that I need to account for. These two surfaces are on different planes, so I have to account for this edge right here between the two, and that is 1/2 inch over, so that is right here, 1/2 inch over. Okay, so that is my right side view, and does look like that backward L that we thought it would look like. And then lastly, I'm going to project upwards from my front view to complete my top view. Okay? And I do have 3 lines that I'm going to project upwards here in the middle. And one on the right side. I'll project upwards. Okay? So I'm going to start my drawing right here. Okay, so top view is coming down from the top in this direction. Okay? So when I orient my top edge, I'm going to tilt it this way, all right? And this is what my view would look like from the top, okay? So you can see the basic structure. And just remember that we have to account for those half inches that are off there, okay? But it should basically look like this structure. All right, so from the top, let's start right here, and we'll go all the way up to this edge here. All right, if I look at my drawing, we're going from here up to here. That is, across there is 1.5 inches. This is 1 inch. So that's 2.5 inches from this point over to this point. So that would be 5 grid spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from the top left corner to the top right corner here, that is 3 inches. I'm going to go across 6 grid spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should line up with our projected line from the front view, which it does, so I know that I'm good to go. Now from this top right over to here, that is 1 inch here, 1 inch there, so that's 2 inches. 4 grid spaces. All right, and now I need to come across from here to here. That one, I remember, was 1.5, so that would be 3 grid spaces. 1, 2, 3. All right, now down from here to here was the 1/2 inch, so 1 grid space, and then I can finish going across the bottom of the top surface. Okay, I do have a 2 surfaces that are different planes, so I need to do account for that edge there. Okay, that is 1 inch from the top part, so that's right here. 2 grid spaces down, and it goes all the way over. Okay, and that is my top view. I will shade it, and we are now good to go. Make sure that your multi-view looks the same as mine. If it does not, see if you can figure out where you might have made a mistake and correct it.